Panama warning the U.S. that 85,000 migrants have passed through the country on their dangerous journey to America. But now new DHS guidelines say immigration status alone is not enough to deport illegal immigrants from the U.S. Here to react, National Border Patrol Council President Brandon Judd. Brandon, I know you have been working tirelessly around the clock, so thank you for waking up early to talk to us about this important subject. I want to start with this. The Vice President Kamala Harris has said that she is working on the root cause of immigration and she's working with other countries to try and, figure this out. But if that is the case, why are we not seeing a plan in place for how to deal with these thousands of migrants who are coming up, as we just referenced what Panama said, that 85,000 are making that trek? Why are we not seeing a plan?
Because she's pandering to her open border base. That's what this administration does. They look at what does their base want, and they go out and they give it to them. When we look at 65,000 people coming up to our borders, and this is just one group. It's not like this is the only people that are coming up to the borders, but this is just one group. But when we look at September, we had 20,000 Haitians, and this administration wasn't prepared. They knew they were coming. They weren't prepared. Now you have 65,000 in the month of October. Next month, we're probably going to have 150,000. So this administration really doesn't care about enforcement at the border. And as this group is coming up, they just made this announcement that ICE now can't deport people just because they're here in the United States illegally. That's going to be challenged, obviously. It's going to get overturned. But the fact that this administration continues to operate this way shouldn't surprise anybody, and we're going to continue to see large groups coming up to our borders.
You just referenced the fallout of the new DHS guidelines there. But on the other hand, an appeals court is allowing Title 42 expulsions to resume. So you've got two schools of thought happening here.
Well, the courts are going to come in and they're going to look at the laws, and they're going to say the laws need to be enforced the way they're written. And that's the reason why we're going to be able to continue with Title 42. And let me tell you, thank goodness we are, because if that would have went away, the floodgates would have completely been open. And we're already overwhelmed right now. You might as well not have a border patrol if Title 42 goes away. But again, this administration, when you look at enforcement at the border, this administration is a complete dumpster fire. It really doesn't care what's coming across our borders. And that concerns me, because we want to go after the criminality on the border. We want to go after the drugs that are flowing into the United States. But if our hands are tied continuing to deal with these large groups of migrants coming across, the cartels are going to be able to push those drugs across, and they're killing our children in the inner cities, the suburbs, the rural areas. And that's really the problem, and that's why everybody should be upset at this White House. They're doing nothing to stop all of the dangerous products that are coming across our border, because our hands are tied, because they want to appease their base.
I want to get your reaction to what DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas had to say before we let you go. This reads, quote, "The overriding question is whether the non-citizen poses a current threat to public safety. Are we going to spend the time apprehending and removing the farm worker who is breaking his or her back to pick fruit that we all put on our tables? Because if we pursue that individual, we will not be spending those same resources on somebody who does, in fact, threaten our safety." What's your reaction to that?
They talk about illegal immigration as being a victimless crime, and that's not true. Look at Kate Steinle. But not just that. Look at how much money of your taxes are coming out of your paycheck every single month. That money, a lot of that money is because of the social programs, the social welfare that we have to give to those people that are coming to our country illegally. It's not a victimless crime. We have laws for a purpose. We need to enforce those laws. Secretary Mayorkas is dead wrong in his statements.
Okay. Brandon Judd, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate your insight. Have a good day.
Thank you, Jillian.